Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you one of my game, and that game is really crazy because uh, this game I played on leeches on Blitz game 2+1, and you have to see this because this game is really crazy and awesome. I played from white and my opponent played from black, and at that time my current rating on Blitz is 1500, around 1500 something. So I started with, always I do English opening, so c4, b6, d4, b7, knight c3, e6, e4. Now knight f6, and I protect the pawn on e4. So I played bishop e d3. Now bishop b4. In this case, the green line is showing that d2 is a good move. But in this case, I played that bishop to d2. Black captures. I captures with pawn. Now, in this position, as you can see, computer is suggesting that queen g4 is a good move, because I'm attacking this pawn as well, g7 pawn. Along with that, I have this threat. But I was thinking if I played something like this, then knight can capture this first. Knight can easily capture my bishop. So that is not a good idea. But I think that's why I captured with my bishop. Although my light square is going to weak, but still I saw my position is open and I have occupied more space, and I am developing my pieces quickly, so I thought it's better to exchange. So black captures e4. I played knight f3. Now black castles. I also castles. Now d6. Now knight to g5. Now my all along plan is to attack in this h7 square. So in order to do that, when bishop move on back, I quickly played h5. Black played h6, attacking the knight. I move back knight, and now queen to f6. Now protecting the king side. I quickly played h4 to launch an attack, and some point in this square attack can be done. But he captures my knight on f3. I captures with pawn, not with queen, because the attack is going to be completely very strong, because my queen is going to move here and I'm going to bring my rook and doubling up the rook and try to attack in this g7 square. So I played, when black played knight to d7, I played king h2. Now c5, g1, h8, rook to g4, captures, and I captures. My main purpose is to playing g4 is to protect this pawn, because as you can see, when the pieces are exchanged, there is no protection. So to avoid that, to prevent that, I played g4. Otherwise I can play any square like g3 to protect this pawn. Although as you can see, this pawn is still hanging, but that was a blitz game, so my opponent didn't see that. So he launched attack on my that pawn by playing e5. I quickly played g1. Now I am going to attack on this file. So he also played to protect this g7 pawn. He played g8. I quickly played g6, and this is a very deep. I literally took around I have 1 minute 30 seconds left. I spent 1 minute to think in this position. I should have asked you to find the best move here, but anyway, I played g6, and the point is you cannot capture because you are going to lose. This was the game. After playing g6, the game is going to lose by black, because if you try to capture with this pawn, pawn f7 pawn, you try to capture, then I can play. It's basically a rook sacrifice. I can play when you capture with pawn on g6. I can capture with rook g6, rook capture g6, and your queen is attack. Your queen is attack, and you cannot move this square. You cannot even move this square because bishop is looking at this square, and all the square are blocked by the bishop. And you cannot also attack because this is protected by the queen. This is protected by the queen. Also, this square is also protected by the queen, and you have only one option. If you capture, one option to move back anyway, like this square, this, something like that, or maybe this. So this position is completely losing, but still the black fight back and try to captures, and I captures back, and he moved to f7. Now as you can see, computer is suggesting the rook to h6. Rook to h6 is a good move, and probably the best move, because if I can capture, there is a queen is hanging. Okay, sorry, king is going to be a check, and if you capture with the pawn, then I have to capture with queen, and that's what I don't like. I have to capture with queen, and once I'll capture with queen, then he can block with his queen, and the game is very bad. So that's why I played with bishop captures h6, and now at this position my opponent resigned because he couldn't see that how he will protect. Well, the best move, as engine is suggesting, that he should capture the rook and sacrifice his queen to protect the position, because he already have 2 rooks and 1 knight, so he can fight back. But you know, most of the player, when their queen is lost, then they lose their hope to win. So at this position the game is completely lost. He resigned. But let me show you what happened after this. If he takes the bishop, then I can play with the rook, and he has to move queen, or he can move his queen also to protect, but he didn't do that. Instead he moved his king to run away. But anyway, his queen going to be sacrificed. I played rook to h7, then king move to f6, I give a check, then king move to e6, and I give a checkmate on f5. So I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching.